I wanted to record this video here because this is the brightest place of my whole house. So I was like, oh, I want to show myself, you know? Well, this is my vlog number 1. Welcome. My name is Emily. Nice to meet you. I go to Cal State Fullerton. I am 22 years old. I'm majoring in entertainment and hospitality management with a degree in marketing, which is really exciting. A little bit about myself. I am 22, like how I had just mentioned. My birthday is on August 16th. So I'm a Leo. But I go to work. So I work at a timeshare resort for Marriott. It's out there in Newport, which is really cool. I was an intern there for a couple of months. It's been like 4 months already, and they've hired me as a full-time associate, which is really cool. But yeah, I've met like a lot of people. It's you know, it's really nice connecting. And then I used to work previously as a manager for Pirates Dinner Adventure in Buena Park, which is an entertainment, like a theater and a restaurant, which is really cool. If you don't know what Pirates Dinner Adventure is, think of Medieval Times. I know a lot of people know Medieval Times too. So yeah, my hobbies include that I like to go, you know, running. I love to work out. Lately I haven't been that consistent with it though, just because like I've been running around with like work and school, but you know, I've been trying to be consistent with that too. But yeah, so like 5 things that I feel like I can talk about all the time is literally the number 1 is music. I can talk about music, and like to be specific, I can talk about The Weeknd literally all the time. So like for The Weeknd, I mean, I love his music. I love getting real deep into like it, you know, like just kind of, I'm like the type of person that like listens to music and I just, you know, I read into the lyrics and I like do research on the lyrics and just like, you know, really try to like understand what is it exactly that the message is, like what are they trying to say. But yeah, I love music, you know, I like to connect with people in that way. So like if I ever meet you, I'm like, hey, tell me what your favorite song is, I'll listen to it. And like whenever I hear that song, I'll always remember you. So I mean, it has its goods and its bads, you know. Sometimes I can't listen to old music that I used to love, you know, because it triggers memories. But you know, yeah, it's super dope. I also love makeup. Right now I don't look that great, but I do love makeup. I love doing my makeup. And lately I've been getting ready, so it's been pretty cool. And the third thing I can talk about is working out. So I actually, during last year, I started running a lot. I was like overweight, and you know, I was running a lot and I lost a lot of pounds. So like now I'm not where I want to be, but it's definitely better than what my health used to be. So definitely working out really, you know, helped a lot too. And it just kind of like releases a lot of the stress, you know, that we carry as not just students, but like, you know, as a working force. And, you know, we carry so many things in our lives that, yeah, working out, you know, just kind of helps release all of that. So I love working out. I always talk to my friends about it. Like if they need tips, I always give them out too, which is really cool. I'm not too like of a professional, but I do some research on what works best for me. And I do have like a notebook, and I have literally like, I have like all my workout plans there. So it's really cool. The fourth thing I can talk about are my friends. So I love my friends. I literally talk about them all the time. And especially for my project, we're actually going to do our project. Well, my project, they're going to be a part of it. So I'm really excited for that too. And the fifth thing I like to do is I like to dance. So just recently I came from San Diego. That was pretty cool. We went out to celebrate a birthday there with a couple of friends, and it was awesome. Like I literally had the greatest time of my life. We went to the clubs. That was so cool. I met a lot of people, you know, networked a lot. It was so awesome. I just loved it. Had a great time, went out dancing. I am not a professional dancer, but you know, I dance to what I can. I mean, I just kind of, if I'm feeling the music, then I'm just gonna do what my body does. So but yeah, so and in terms of like my project, so what I'm gonna do is I wanted to do something similar to like the Red Table Talk, in which they have like, you know, you're sitting at a table and you know, you're getting real about these conversations. I feel like nowadays we tend to like have these, like right now I'm starting to date again. So I haven't dated in about 3 years. And I've just been noticing like I haven't been keeping up a lot with, dating and social media and stuff. And I'm just like slowly starting to get back into it. And I've just been noticing that I've just been having like meaningless conversations. And I just felt like this could have been like a really great opportunity to just kind of like sit down, have a real conversation with your friends, and just really know, like, just kind of talk about what it is that we're all doing in our 20s right now, like, for example, I'm going to work and I'm going to school, but I also have other priorities, and so do my friends. I have a friend that already graduated from CSUF, and she has like a real full-time job, so like I want to know a little bit more about that. Like, what am I going to expect as I'm moving towards graduation? And then I have a friend that he's not going to school at all, so what is he doing with this time? Like, how are you living on your own? I kind of want to know more information about that too, like maybe why wasn't school the route that you don't want to take. What are your plans for your future? And then I have another friend that right now he's going to go back to school. So it's like, aren't you nervous? Like, just like things like that. Like, I want to talk about that too. But some of the topics that I really want to talk about, like for, being that's more common for your 20s, is relationships for sure. I just went through a breakup. And well, because my relationship was for about 3 years. So went through a breakup, we outgrew each other, we had different goals for each other's, and she's going one route and I'm going to another. So I kind of want to talk about that too. And then just kind of like another topic is like family. So I'm very family oriented. And just like, getting real about like your childhood, what are your dreams, what led you to this point in your life, what drives you, what motivates you, and then also work-life balance and keeping up with your social life. So and maybe I can learn a couple of skills that I've never thought about when it comes to time management. I'm literally the worst. I mean, not the worst, but for the most part, I try to be as responsible as I can. But yeah, definitely these are just some of the basic topics that we want to talk about. I might change these up a little bit. Relationships for sure is going to be a topic. I think that one you get really raw into detail about what it's really like dating in your 20s right now. And family for sure. There's a lot of childhood dreams and aspirations that, we kind of let go over the past couple years, and some that we still hang on to. So those are things that I like definitely want to get into with my friends. But yeah, that's what my final project's gonna be. So we're gonna have like a table, we're gonna have like a camera, just kind of recording our conversation, maybe eating while we're recording this, having this conversation, and yeah, just kind of getting raw with these topics. But yeah, awesome.